Yeah. But I think too, we talk about the horses, we're always looking for that horse. But as horsemen, we have to be better because that horse is either going to come up to our level or drop down to their level or to our level. And, and we want to be bringing up as a partnership, but if we have zero awareness of our legs, our seat, our hands, what we're doing with our vocals, like any of those things, and we're just flopping around like a fish out of water, how's that going to help that horse? Like if we are a bad rider, we've got to be better. And I'm not saying you've got to be the best rider, but you've got to try.
No, because we call it drunk riding on our horses.
Yeah.
To make sure that if you are one of those, that if you flop and move and do whatever, they're not going to lose their mind on you.
Absolutely.
That they're not so stiff and can only respond to one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that's one of the things we do that it's fun to do, first of all, and it's so good for them. It makes them so solid that even if you put your leg in the wrong place, that they don't lose their mind. If you spur them too hard, they don't lose their mind. They just look at you and go, well, what are you trying to tell me? And I love that we do that, put that on those horses. I mean, I think probably from all the years that I had horses that didn't, you sat like a rock on them or you were going to go for a ride.
Yeah.
And it's so nice now to know that if your foot slips or if they jump and you spur them accidentally, which I have done, that they're not going to go ballistic, that they can still come back to you. They may jump forward because you scared them a little bit, but they come right back. Yeah. They're like, sorry.
Yeah. And I think that's important. We always think about like, I want this really cool spin. I want this big stop. I want this big side pass. I want this nice 2-track. And we want to do all these sensitizing exercises. We want them to get lighter, softer, move off of our leg, do all these things. But if we don't come back and desensitize them or teach them like that not every movement means something, we will get lots of really cool moves, but we won't be able to move at all because if we move wrong, then they are going to overreact. And that's always been important for us, as you talked about, like going out and just making sure that we can just leisurely ride too and, flop our legs around and, throw our hands around, whatever.
Our reins or whatever,
Yeah. Just because they've got to learn to handle both sides of the pressure. They've got to, unfortunately, they have to figure out what they need to pay attention to and what they don't need to pay attention to. And that's a skill all in itself.